My name is Andrea. What's your name? Nadia.
Odysseus.
Addio.
Aggeliki, Aggeliki.
Olympia.
Olympia.
Sì, italiano Olympia. Sei italiano?
Sì.
Ah, italiano, like
No, I heard
Luca,
it from, like,
Parmitano.
my husband, so that's why I hear this.
You feel the vibes.
Yes,
You
and
feel
in
the vibes.
Italian you say
Una
Olympia,
faccia, una
no?
razza,
Yes,
Andrea.
yes.
Greek
Yeah,
people.
I still recall the movie, yeah.
Yeah.
Mediterranean. Welcome also to this part of EAC. We are here in this VR lab. You see there is nothing here in there. We create everything virtually. You might have seen in a while, you will be able to test it yourself. So what we do here with some colleagues like Marshall, we develop new applications, not really video games, but we do serious games, let's say, for astronauts. So what we do here at the lab is really we try to understand how astronauts can work for the future, how we can help them to do many things better that we're doing today. So we don't use PowerPoint, but we use virtual reality. So it's sort of a game, but again, it's a serious game. As you might have heard from other colleagues here at the center, we are currently working on the space station, but of course we're also looking into the future, going back to the moon, as you know, from NASA with Artemis, and then eventually also to Mars, not only with robots, but also with humans. So the current focus, nowadays we are focused on ISS, and that's one of the demos you will see today. You will be able to fly around the ISS. This is also good for our astronauts because they need to understand how to live and work over there. So meaning that they can understand how big is the station, what are the different elements, because one of the things they need to do is either to go for a spacewalk, so for this called EVA, extravehicular activity, or they need to fly and to drive this robotic arm. So like this huge arm where they move the stuff around. So in order to do that, it's very, very complex, so they need to understand how to do this kind of things, meaning that, you know, having a good impression, you know, flying around virtually the space station will give them like a much more situational awareness, so they understand really where they are. This is one thing that we do. So we do astronaut training, but we also do visualization for the future moon mission. So we also have a simulation replicating the lunar surface, South Pole with all the correct lighting, the real terrain, the real elements, eventually also like the big rocket from Elon Musk, Starship, if you know. But also we try to understand what we do also for ESA. We have a lander, so like a spacecraft that we are building, and we are trying to understand with astronauts if the things that engineers are designing are working for them. And of course in a reduced gravity environment, so all the things that you will experience are like in 1/6 of the gravity of Earth, so really everything can fly all over the place. And then of course the other big thing linked to the moon, which is more, let's say, my field, my expertise, is actually Luna. So we have a project called Luna. Luna is going to be a facility that we will build just in front of EAC, so just outside here in the parking lot. We're going to have this industrial building where inside we're going to have 700 square meter of replica of the lunar terrain. So like really like a huge terrain where astronauts can train, robots can drive over there to see and to understand how we can do things on the moon, but of course here on Earth. And that's why it's also we have Luna virtualized, because we need to understand how, first of all, how the building will look like and how you know, we can test different things over there before the building is ready.
And you're going to build this building by the 3D printer?
Not yet, not yet. But in the hole itself, so like in this replica of the lunar terrain, we're gonna have real moon sand.
Exactly.
Regolith simulant. We call it regolith simulant, which is actually coming near from here. And we will use, and we already, you might have seen it already in the lab, we have colleagues working on the 3D printing of lunar regoliths.
Exactly, that's
So,
why I asked. Thank you very much for this.
Yeah, so we're gonna have the possibility to use that in the area there to understand how we can build things on the moon, like an habitat for astronauts. So in a huge scale, rather than a small lab, we would like to expand it in a huge scale.
Fantastic. And just like you do here, you experiment and you create a small different experiments in labs and in virtual reality using this kind of tools, but then you want to actually materialize all this up in the moon, later in space.
Yes, exactly.
And this is fantastic.
Yeah,
this is
that's
incredible.
why we start with computer, let's say, then we go towards like a physical building with Luna, and then eventually one day we'll fly to the moon, the real hardware. But so we need those steps in between to test our concept, to test our designs, to test, for engineers to test different things. So
Wonderful.
now, question: who wants to try? Yeah, ready to fly?
I guess.
My
Never used
goodness.
VR?
Sometimes in PlayStation. So
Okay,
I
so-
don't think it's the same.
No, but
This is
it's
gonna be a
good-
different
it's good
experience.
It's good that you know.
Yes, absolutely. We're doing this in our school, and I love Dyslexia School. Kids have the opportunity to use virtual reality, but not, of course, to fly as astronauts, to have the simulation.
It's better to sit. For this experience, it's better to sit. Just like go in the middle of the room.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now I'm gonna give you this. Just
Oh, okay.
is it fine?
They hold? Yeah.
Yes. Just hold it a bit, and then I'll help you to. Can you see clear?
Yes.
Okay. Is it stable?
Yeah.
Okay. Just remove your hands. Okay, fine.
So, just for the people who are watching this video, what exactly is Odysseus going to now experience?
You can film there if you
Oh,
want.
fantastic!
Yeah. So.
Okay. And what do I do?
This is
with
the
it?
International Space
So,
Station?
Yes, that's you're actually outside the space station.
Yes.
Oh my
That's
God.
the real size of the space station, the real configuration.
Okay, that's
So you see, and if you look
Okay,
at
that's
your feet-
hugely Odysseus.
Yeah.
Can you please tell us, what does it look like?
Well,
Is it small, huge?
no, it's huge, and it has. I don't know how to explain it. You must see it. You can't explain.
It's difficult.
What do I do with this?
Yes. Now I'll teach you. I'll explain it to you. So
Okay.
just for your awareness, if you look at your feet, you see that's Earth. So
Yes.
the space station is. That's why you have to see it. Otherwise, you might fall
Okay.
towards Earth.
Yeah.
So that's actually the space station, the current configuration. Let's say. So you see the solar panels. There are many vehicles attached, and with this controller, you feel there is a trigger here.
Yes.
Okay. If you press the trigger, you will fly in the direction you are actually watching.
Okay.
Okay. So yeah. Now if you want to go back, you have to look back. Let's say, and then shoot again with the trigger.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
You can also what's there.
You can go up. You can go down.
It's the same, but there is nice because you also can see Odysseus.
Yeah.
So now Odysseus feels like he's in space,
Exactly.
And-
so what you are actually
and he's
now-
doing a spacewalk actually, just like
kind of, yeah.
kind
A
of
bit more-
spacewalk.
A bit more free than the normal astronaut because they need to be attached while you are actually flying kind of freely outside the space station.
outside the International Space Station. My
Exactly,
goodness.
Exactly. So yeah, if you go in towards that direction, just go over this module. Go
Alright.
over. Go, still go, and then look back. Like on your, wait, sorry, on your left. Wait.
Yes.
Yes, that's above the black stuff. So if you fly.
Oh my God, Odysseus can now see the
Yeah.
Earth from the
Go a
International
bit
Space
further, go
Station,
further.
like he's
Go,
floating
pass
in
the black
space.
stuff.
Pass the what? Sorry.
Pass.
Okay.
Go through. Okay, that's actually the Columbus module. So what you're looking now is the Columbus module,
Yeah.
and you will have the chance to walk in
European Space
there,
Agency.
just like in a minute. Here we have the scale 1:1 just outside.
Oh my goodness, this is
Yeah.
the Columbus
Yes,
scale
yes.
here in the
So-
ESA. So in Columbus module created by the European Space Agency
Yes.
up in the International Space Station,
Yes.
you create experiments for.
Yes, so there are experiments run from European scientists as well. Also, we collaborate with NASA, with Roscosmos, with Japan. We do stuff with school, we do stuff with universities, and so it's really a research center up in the sky. And you see that the space station is composed by many different modules. So this is the actual truss, it's called, like a structural support for the solar panels and things. And then you see the different laboratories from NASA. You see, maybe you want to see cupola. So cupola is where the actual astronauts are.
Okay, is it here?
No, you have to go a bit down. Look at your feet.
Oh, here.
No, go down. Try to go a bit down. Yes, now pull the trigger. So you have to fly in that direction. Okay, stop. And look Up again. It's a bit complicated.
Yeah.
If you're not.
Do you have the same feeling of disorientation? Like you have in space, like there is no up and down, right and left?
Well, I mean, now you still feel the gravity here, but that's why it's better that you see it, because some people can be motion sick with VR.
Okay.
So that's why. Then exactly. Stop. So you see, that's the robotic car. If you point a bit, if you go a bit up, you see there are some windows where there is like a blinking. No. Too much. A bit down. Yes, left. Yes, there.
Okay.
Point over there. Go. Push. That's cupola.
Okay.
Go. Still go. You can go a bit closer. That's cupola.
Okay.
So this is where the astronauts are taking the pictures from the space station, and that's the only window that they have.
Oh. What's the name of the window?
Cupola.
Cupola. And what
Cupola.
does it mean?
It's actually coming from Italy, because it was built in Italy, actually, my city.
That's why I'm asking.
Yeah. Cupola is like, you know, the like Vatican City or this kind of things. Those structure which are like in churches and stuff. So.
Wow. Okay, fantastic. So, my goodness, Odysseia, you have a view from space.
Exactly.
It's like floating in space. Sorry?
Yes.
What did you say?
It's a bit far, but it will take you a while. to
What
arrive
did
over
you
there.
just say, Odysseia? Something about the sun?
Nothing.
Okay, can you see the Earth
Yes, of course.
down? Okay, can you please explain to us what exactly?
I can see the wind. No, the wind. Sorry.
The atmospheric conditions?
Yes, and the sea, of course.
Bit of clouds, and you
Yeah.
see
How do you
that.
feel looking Earth from from space?
Powerful.
Powerful. You feel powerful. That's wonderful. And how do you feel about Earth itself?
I don't know. What do you mean?
I mean, you have it for the first time in your life. You can see Earth from such, a perspective. You are up in the space, up in the International Space Station. Do you have specific feelings or thoughts about Earth, our planet, our precious planet Earth?
Feelings. I don't know about thoughts.
Or is it, or you experience it as a game now?
It's like a game now.
It's like a game.
Yeah, well, I think you can feel those feelings when you are actually on space. Like now, I can't feel anything because it's not real.
Oh, okay. So
But
you
it's
feel the
still-
connection with Earth.
Yeah,
Okay.
but still-
How about using your imagination then, and just forget about being in the European Space Agency, and just try to really connect with your heart?
I don't know. I would feel complete if that happened. Like seeing the whole Earth from up.
You would feel complete?
Yes.
Oh, you mean
Like
like
having an experience that no one is able to have. No, not no one, but a few people are able to have. So I would feel special and grateful.
very grateful, gratitude. Thank you for sharing this beautiful feeling with you. Gratitude for sharing this, and also grateful for planet Earth.
No, for having the opportunity to have it, to see it from here.
Uh-huh. How about the opportunity of living on Earth?
Oh, that's I think that's from. I don't have to experience something to know about that.
But
I live it every day, and I'm grateful.
how
for that as
about
well.
how about re-experiencing this from where you are right now, up in space?
I would feel like, you mean if I went from space to Earth?
No, I mean looking Earth from space and having this opportunity, although it's a virtual reality experience. How would you, feel differently about your opportunity and gratitude of being a human being on Earth and having a home?
Again, I'm feeling grateful for having the gift that I can live in a place that's livable, first of all, and that has
That's-
the conditions that we should have to live.
That's very nice of you to say. So you feel gratitude for.
And for the advantages I have as a person to go to space, if that happens, and the experiences I have lived.
That's fantastic. So what's the message that would you like to send to the children that they don't have the you know, the opportunity that you have today, looking Earth from above, what would be your big message to the children of ESA, looking Earth, our precious our planet from high, from a cosmic perspective?
My message.
What would be your message?
But first of all, if they really want it, they should try and at least try and give their best to see if they can actually do it in real life.
Oh, to actually
Yes.
go
If
to
they-
space
yes.
and
If their dream is that, of course they should try and give it their best. But if it doesn't work, it's okay because it's a very special and not normal thing to live, to experience. Like, it's really unique.
And how about the message besides that? A message about the people whose dream is not to go to space, but to create a new life on Earth.
I'm not sure. Like,
Imagine the conditions, the collaboration that the International Space Station, you know, the crew from the International Space Station, the different astronauts and cosmonauts, the beauty and the harmony and the peaceful way that they collaborate up there.
maybe
So,
they should learn from those people. Like,
wow, that's beautiful.
learn from these people if they want to build a new society, a new way the society works.
Down on Earth?
Yes, and learn from them, and actually try doing what they do, because of course what they're doing is of course working, because it's one of the most, if not the most difficult jobs you could do.
Mm-hmm.
And to be able to do this, the people that do it have lots of skills, and if you use those skills down on Earth, I think everyone will be happier and the whole world will be better.
Wow, so you think that, again, just to make sure that everybody heard you, because you're moving,
Sorry.
so that if we try to build the skills and the ethos and the mindset of the people who collaborate in the International Space Station, then maybe we would have a different life on Earth?
Yes, for sure.
For sure. Wow, thank you for this message, Odysseia. This is very precious. Thank you.
Now for space station?
Yes.
Give him directly controller.
Yes.
Thank you, Odysseia.
Okay, I think. Whoa. I was there.
I was there. Yes, you just had your first spacewalk. Good job, astronaut on Earth. The new Cosmo astronaut on Earth, Odysseas Dokoros. So proud of you. Yeah.
How was it?
Nice, very nice. Different experience.
It's not PlayStation. It's a
No, it was a different level.
A different level.
Better.
Yeah, it's. I mean, all the models that you've seen are really real models. They are not.
Yeah.
As I said, it's a serious game. So we use that really for astronaut training. So all the things that you've seen are real. So are really up in
That's
space,
great.
and the Earth is not flat.
And now, the astronauts, before they go there, you give them the experience also here?
Yeah. So
Just
they,
to have a first understanding of how
Yeah,
it-
exactly. So we try to help them to familiarize with the space station. They do it many times across their career. They see it in 2D screens with PowerPoints as everyone, or they see it here. They go in the pool. So they see many times. Of course, they need to be professional and proficient when they go up in space. So that's why they had to repeat it many times as everything. Like a tennis player or a football player, you need to exercise every day. So that's why we also help them in this sense to building this simulation for that.
That's fantastic.
Okay, great.